Hello and welcome to our Wealth Series. My name is Noni Nwasiki and you're watching Black Pumps TV. I am a certified public accountant and I have an MBA with concentration in finance. Before we start, we'd like to do a disclaimer. Nothing in this video or this series can be construed as a tax advice. We are not giving you any tax advice. I am not giving you any tax advice or any financial planning advice. I recommend that you hire a CPA and a financial advisor to help you with your taxes and your financial goals. That said, happy tax filing season. IRS started accepting taxes this week. So you can now go ahead and e-file your returns and get your refund if you're in such a hurry. So that leads me to the first question that we received. Do I have to e-file or paper file my return? The answer is it depends. IRS is not mandating. Now we're talking about individuals because there's a separate set of rules for businesses, for corporations, and partnerships. So for individuals, the IRS is not mandating that you e-file your return. They actually say that you should do what's best for you. So what are the benefits and disadvantages of e-filing? For e-filing, the pros are it's faster, it's more accurate, you get a confirmation from IRS that your return has been filed. They process the return faster, which means you get your refund at a faster time. You get your refund within 2 weeks if you e-file, as opposed to 6 weeks if you paper file your return. Now you may want to ask, what are the disadvantages? The cons or the disadvantages of e-filing are: 1, audit risk. Because you're e-filing your return, you're transmitting your data from your computer into the IRS database. So that gives them access to all the information and quickly. They can actually go through your record quicker, they can run reports on it, they can compare it to other returns. And that can also trigger your audit. So it's easier for them to do the random sampling, to do the selection and select your return. So you stand a higher risk of getting audited if you e-file than if you paper file. Because think about it, when you paper file, it's in a paper. IRS has to input that into their system. It takes them time. Sometimes it will never get inputted. So you may never get audited because they're not running through your records, So that's one. The other one is security risk. We are in this age that there's so much identity theft. I suffered one. So when you're transmitting your information, make sure you're using a secured line and that you're using IRS authorized agents or IRS authorized software. Of course, if you don't use an IRS authorized software or preparer, your return will not be accepted. So, but make sure you're using a secured line because you're transmitting a whole lot of information. Your address is there, your social security, and the social security number of all your family members. So be careful when you do that. So if you're going to paper file your return, it doesn't mean that you have to handwrite your return. You can use a software. You can use an online software, print it out, and mail it. We recommend that when you're going to send it out, that you send it out with return certified receipt so that you know that IRS actually received it, okay? So it's paid a few extra dollars, especially if you're filing closer to the deadline, which is the other advantage of e-filing. If you're very close to the deadline, you can just push a button and e-file your return, okay? So the deadline for this is April 18th. Usually it's the 15th, but the 15th falls on a weekend, and because it falls on a weekend, it will go automatically to the next Monday, which happens to be my birthday. April 17th is my birthday. So IRS decided, ooh, that's so nice, to give you one more day because of me. How nice is that? Just kidding. So anyway, the returns are due on the 18th for individuals and C corps, If you're running a business, if you run as a C Corp, then your return is due on the 18th of April. Even your extension is due that day. So if you cannot file, you should file an extension on the 18th. But remember, extension to file is not an extension to pay. So if there's any tax liability, if you owe any tax, pay it on April 18th. Don't wait till October. It doesn't work that way. You'll be penalized and you have interest on that as well. Okay? So that's all about e-filing. And then my next question is, do I have to use a CPA? No. The answer is no. You don't have to use a CPA to file your return. If your return is fairly simple, you can actually do it yourself. There's a lot of software out there, both online and one you can purchase and do your tax return. It's fairly straightforward. But if your tax return is complicated, let's say you own a business, a small business, a hobby, rental properties, retail, everybody's now doing all these online retail shops, make sure you hire a CPA or an enrolled agent to help you maximize your deductions, okay? So, because we're talking about wealth, I'm going to leave you with one more wealth nugget, and that's about your IRA. This is in particular to individuals who are employees. So you've maxed out on your 401k. Remember, your employer is matching part of your 401k. So once you've maxed out on that and you have extra cash, you need to put some money away to your IRA. So what are the limits? So for 401k for this year, 2017 and 2016, it's $18,000 if you're 50 and under, and $24,000 if you're over 50 years. The difference of $6,000 is the catch-up. And if you are an employee, you're entitled to both. You're entitled to doing a 401k at $18,000, assuming you're under 50, and another IRA at $5,500. So we will talk next time about how to make your money work faster, accumulate more wealth, how you invest, okay, on your 401k and on your IRA. Remember, it's tax deferred. So whatever contribution you're making now, IRS is not going to tax you on the cash, okay? So put away as much as you can. That's all I have for this week. So send me your questions. Either you inbox me on Facebook, text me, email me, anything. If you're looking for someone to help you file your tax return, let me know as well. I can match you up with someone who is more suitable to file your return. Yes, I do file federal returns, and I file in the entire 50 states and DC. But if I can't help you, I'll always find you someone who can. So send me your questions. Remain fabulous and do me a favor, as always, be good to yourself. Until next week. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Black Pumps TV. Bye-bye.